Well, thank you for joining me. Definitely a warm and sticky day, and that's actually helping to fire off a couple of really strong storms just after the east over the Minnesota border. But as a precaution, the National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch until 1 a.m. on Monday morning. And that's all because there is a potential in our atmosphere to see a thunderstorm that becomes severe enough to offer a tornado in the region. Now, it's a slim chance, but there is still that possibility and needs to be noted. The bigger issue with these storms is going to be very strong winds, sometimes in excess of 70 miles an hour, and hail that is exceedingly large, up to 2 inches in diameter. So definitely a lot of potential behind these storms. The good news is we are far enough to the west that it's not really looking to impact us too much with all of this. And to illustrate what I'm showing you, first off, the red boxes that you see, those are the tornado watch, and that's until 1 a.m. in the morning. But there are active tornado warnings where you see those pink boxes towards the upper right of your screen right there. And really what is driving that is that big mess of red on the radar right there. And over the past 3 hours, you can see just a very potent system working its way down to the south and east. Once again, much of this has remained well off to the east of us, but there still is the potential for this to extend its way off to the west and reach us. But overall, we are expecting to remain free of that. Over the past 12 hours, today was relatively nice. A couple little puffs of cloud here and there, and some late little development in the atmosphere offering light rain, but really nothing in excess that we were worrying about. Bigger picture just kind of shows overall what's occurring with all this. And simply put, it is just a potent system that's going to be rippling its way down to the south and east rather readily as well once we start planning ahead with this. So to give you an idea, here are the rain totals, much of which being combined into Minnesota at this point, and high temperatures from today into those mid and upper 90s, dew points as well into those upper 70s, so heat indices easily pushing near that 100-degree mark, if not in excess of that. All right, tonight, really that system does just skirt our border. We don't really worry about it. And then Monday overall, lots of sunshine, even more sun on Tuesday. Both these days do carry the light potential for some precipitation, but overall, it's just going to be a very nice but warm day for us. Winds as well will also be just switching around just now that a couple of systems have worked on through, but for the most part, staying out of the northwest. Now, the sad part is that doesn't really influence our temperatures much because there's a lot of sun, very few clouds, and that's going to be keeping our temperatures right in those upper 80s to 90s over the course of the week. All right, tonight, 68 degrees is going to be our low. Once again, that chance of a storm working its way on through, but for the most part, majority of us will be missed by that, as that's going to stay off to the east of us. Tomorrow we are going to warm up amply thanks to relatively sunny skies overhead. A couple of clouds will appear in the later half of the day, but overall we're just going to call it a sunny day. 89 degrees is going to be our high. And then the week ahead, Monday and Tuesday, really nice, but warm once again, so make sure you're staying hydrated and not overexerting yourself. Now, Wednesday through Friday, you're seeing those percentage chances. These aren't really obvious systems that are going to work their way on, and these are more just slight perturbations in the atmosphere that can cause some instability, and you can see a couple of thunderstorms potentially develop through this. The best chance coming on Thursday, just as a little pulse of energy lifts to the north and east of our region, but overall, no real core structure to any of these. So once again, I do want to reiterate, for tonight, there is a potent system that's working its way down to the south and east, but it's enough to the east that it's not looking like we're really going to see any development with that other than cities that are right along that Minnesota-South Dakota border. Those will be the closest to having that impact their general region. All right, I'm meteorologist Colin Rask with the Weathertown Weather Watch forecast. Thank you much for joining me, and have a wonderful week.